In tonight's other news, a surprise temporary ceasefire is in effect in Ukraine, announced after Russia and Ukraine exchanged hundreds of prisoners of war. Just a day earlier, President Trump said the United States might drop efforts to end the war if there's not progress soon. President Vladimir Putin said Russia would cease all hostilities through Easter Sunday, but that his troops will be ready to respond to any attacks. In response, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky proposed on social media extending the truce. 30 hours is enough to make headlines, but 30 days could give peace a chance. Meanwhile, today's prisoner exchange was the largest since the war began. 246 Russian troops were returned from territory controlled by Kyiv, and Zelensky said 277 Ukrainian warriors were returned home. The United States and Iran have agreed to meet again on Tehran's nuclear program after today's second round of mediated talks in Rome were described as positive. Oman's foreign minister was again the intermediary between Iranian officials and the U.S. delegation, which was led by Special Envoy Steve Witkoff. The group is set to meet again next week after experts meet to discuss technical issues. President Trump wants an agreement to limit Iran's nuclear program in exchange for sanction relief to replace the deal he pulled out of in his first term. Hamas says it doesn't know the whereabouts of Israeli-American hostage Idan Alexander. The group said the guard who was holding him was found dead, but didn't elaborate on the cause of death. Israel is ramping up military operations in Gaza. Overnight strikes killed 15 people. Gaza's health ministry said the casualties included women and children who were in a designated humanitarian zone. Vice President J.D. Vance and his family are spending this Easter weekend in Rome. During a visit to the Vatican today, Vance met with officials including Cardinal Pietro Parolin, the Vatican Secretary of State. A statement from the Holy See said there was an exchange of opinions on a variety of topics, among them countries affected by war, migrants, refugees, and prisoners. Vance converted to Catholicism in 2019. Earlier this year, the Pope took aim at the administration for its mass deportation of migrants. And the Revolutionary War began 250 years ago today with a shot heard round the world. On this date in 1775, British soldiers first encountered the Minutemen, whose refusal to back down led to the battles of Lexington and Concord. Early this morning, thousands watched a reenactment of the battles and of Paul Revere's historic ride to warn that the British were coming. It's the start of events marking the nation's 250th birthday. Still to come on PBS News Weekend, how synthetic hair braids may be putting Black women's health in jeopardy, and remembering the victims of the Oklahoma City bombing 30 years later.
This is PBS News Weekend from the David M. Rubenstein studio at WETA in Washington, home of the PBS NewsHour, weeknights on PBS.